Sarita Bay, where Alberni Inlet meets the Pacific Ocean, is in the heart of Huu-ay-aht First Nations traditional territory. In fact, the Huu-ay-aht call the Sarita River the heart of the people for the bountiful role it's played in their lives for thousands of years. Now they're working to transform that rich past into a bright future. The Huu-ay-aht and Steelhead LNG have agreed to explore the possibility of building a liquefied natural gas plant here. A decision will be made only after in-depth research and consultation with Huu-ay-aht citizens and neighbors, and only if they can get it right.
The partnership that we're announcing today has been built on three things. It's transparency, respect, which has allowed us to build trust between our two organizations.
There's nobody in the middle, there's no middleman in between us, it's just us and Steelhead, and that makes us feel really proud as a nation.
We've had a good working relationship with them. We've always said from the start we want to be in the front door.
To me, getting it right means consultation happens up front. Consultation happens on the terms of the First Nation.
They've done it in the proper way. They didn't come to us with a plan. They came to us with questions that we need to sit down and talk about together. So I find that really encouraging. It's not the way business is done typically in this province, so I'm very, very encouraged about that.
Something that serves as a real example to other business leaders and the provincial government and everyone involved in Canada that First Nations aren't necessarily opposed to economic development. They're opposed to not being involved.
It's an opportunity for us to sit down with Steelhead to see if this is something that will change the circumstances in their communities. And just that alone is exciting because it's so new and we've never done something like that before.
So in Sarita, the prospective idea is that we would be building a liquefied natural gas plant at the end of a pipeline. So the gas that we'd be getting would be coming from BC and Alberta all the way down south and into our lands where it would be liquefied.
The Sarita site is an excellent site. We have looked at many up and down the west coast of Canada, and this is, we believe, by far the best for a variety of different reasons. Physically, it's flat. You don't have to do much or any blasting. It has deep water adjacent to it. It is protected from the winds, and it has easy, simple ocean access, as you can see from this slide.
For the Huu-ay-aht, LNG could be a game changer.
The potential benefits of this kind of a development are absolutely huge. So the potential tax base, the revenue opportunities, the education training opportunities, the opportunities for really family-sustaining jobs are huge. It's a priority of Executive Council to bring the people home. And it's one of the strategic initiatives that we have over the next 20 years. To do that, we have to have revenue, we have to have tax base. We have to have jobs, we have to have services.
We talked in treaty about wanting to create jobs, about bringing people back home, about bringing health services into our community, schools and recreation for our young people, language and culture for our elders, and bringing our people back home where we belong. And I think opportunities like this are the opportunities that are going to help us to do that.
LNG could also provide a much-needed boost to the Port Alberni economy.
We want to build a local economy. I think that's one of our goals.
We want to be equal and effective partners in making all of our lives better because there is a connection between our communities. If we do well, you do well as well.
We'll create a new revenue stream and diversity for our port. I mean, we're pretty much forestry dependent, so this will create another revenue stream for us. So that would mean longshoremen, many employees working in the facility, and as well as in the construction phase. There's going to be thousands of jobs there.
I think we have the capacity, we have the creativity, we have the determination.
So we're really excited about having this conversation and learning more about LNG.
So for us, this is an opportunity worth investigating. We will be spending time, a lot of money, exploring this opportunity with our partner. We've got 1,001 questions to get the answers right. And we've got to do that over the next 2 or 3 years, and we'll do that as soon as we can.